Okay guys, another quick mod video, and what we have here today is another thing for Lord of the Rings. This is a Arwen plastic protector from redshiftled.com.au. I think he's been making pinball stuff for a little while, but he's just started making kind of stuff that I've seen appearing on Pinside, and this is one of the first things which I went for straight away, because if you own a Lord of the Rings, you know that the Arwen plastic on the left hand side of the game, just because the ball comes down the path of the dead, bounces on top of it, it's going to get cracked at some point. You can get a number of other protectors, like there's a small one that diverts it off to the side, but then you lose the ability to collect souls from the mystery hole if the ball lands in there. So this goes on, the plastic sits under here, this goes on top, and the ball just rolls down this ramp, and then that bit at the bottom's where the mystery hole will be. Got to admit, it's pretty nice looking, well put together. It's got a protective plastic film over it at the moment, which is why it looks a little bit smoky, but I'll take that off when I install it in the game. That will go on a pre-attached screw, and then this end, let me get that closer. I believe I'm going to need a couple of screws just to hold it in place, which I'll have, and then that will go inside the mystery hole, just I guess to protect it as well, which is great. So yeah, it's going to look good in the game, I think, and it will definitely protect that plastic well. And yeah, I just want to say thanks to a couple of guys from Pinball Info as well. I kind of sorted the initial inquiry into getting these across, and then another chap ordered them for us and got them into the country. So yeah, always better with this stuff if it's coming abroad if you can bulk buy, because it'll just be cheaper. So we'll go and have a look where it's going to go on the game. So you can see a rough idea of where this is going to sit. I've just kind of put it in place a little bit, just so I can get it's going to go lower, obviously, because the ball would never get over it. But that end goes into that screw. This end, I believe, will go into that post. I'm just going to set the post out, and then I don't know, might add a screw there. We'll see how it goes. We'll give it a few tests by rolling the ball over. So we'll take the protective film off and get it in. And there she is, all installed. Very easy to do. Like I said, I just removed that screw. I also ended up removing this one, so I had a bit of leeway with that plastic. And then this post, again, just came out, unscrewed, and put it back on top. There is an additional hole just here. I imagine if you really want to make this thing solidly in place, you can add a screw there if you want, or it might be because different versions of the game, but that is not going anywhere at all, and that's going to nicely protect that plastic. So what we'll do is, I'll just turn the game on, and we'll start a game. I'll catch the ball, and I'm just going to chuck it into the path of the dead, and you know, see how this thing performs. So I'm going to shut the coin door first, that would help, so we get power to everything. Get that in there.
The dead are coming. 200 more.
Yeah, seems to be working. Let's do it again, just for good measure.
Get hold of yourself. 100 more.
Yep, so really pleased that little thing. That's going to protect that plastic now, so it'll never get smashed, and if anything does smash, it's going to be that protector. So yeah, highly recommend it for your game if your Arwen's still in good shape and you don't have one of these already. You know, 10 out of 10. Great little mod. Something I would have liked years ago, but the person making them years ago, I think, stopped making them, and this guy's just acquired the rights to make them again. So, you know, well worth the investment. I would highly recommend it. Thanks for watching.